Today's declutter is really about filling up my car. My husband is going into town today and he does work from home 4 out of 5 days, and that 5th day he has to go in. So he works 5 to 10 minutes from Goodwill. So I just want to fill that car. Already this week we did a dump run. We got rid of the table and some of the chairs. The table that was like the cafe style table that we used to use before. That felt so good. So the next dump run, we'll be getting rid of the rest of the chairs. I expect that to happen actually it'd be great if that could happen tomorrow night. So today I really want to get that car filled so that he can drop it to Goodwill. That's my strategy. And then tomorrow we can do an evening dump run because on Fridays, I believe they're open till 7. So right away, this is an electric piano. It was already decluttered, but it just needs to be brought upstairs. So I'm going to bring everything upstairs and then I'll bring it all out to the car at once. Next up here we have sleeping bags. We have not used these sleeping bags in years. And so the argument was always, well, if we ended up having more company than the bedding I have, we would use them. But my husband and I both decided to go ahead and let them go. Plus, if we do end up getting our wish and moving to Vermont this year, my son lives there too. So if family's coming for the holidays, we could split them up between the 2 houses. That would be, oh my goodness, so needed. If you're new here, I have 7 kids, 3 daughter-in-laws, 3 grandchildren with 1 on the way in 2 weeks. So these are all leaving. I'm not even looking at the brand because I'm pretty sure one of these is LL Bean that I got at Goodwill, but that's okay. We're getting rid of it and it feels good. I've been trying to rely less on my husband to bring things up and down the stairs. All I'm going to say is, who needs a gym? Because this is already going to be trip number 3 up the stairs. My legs are so sore between decluttering and painting Yvonne's room, which, yes, I am filming. My legs. I took ibuprofen before I started this today. Okay, so these are the airbeds. And then we have 1 queen size one that's on the floor. I feel like I need to go through these too and make sure these are all ones that work. These are guitar stands. I don't expect those to be going anywhere. I'm just getting them out of my way so that I can just kind of slide this down and make sure I have all of the airbeds together. Now, here is one thing. Every year for Christmas, I'll ask my kids to get me pictures like this because they go on a family wall. So every year they give me a new one. And then, insulation, I don't want to be itchy. I feel like you can't get rid of them, but at the same time, the most recent pictures are on the wall. There's really no reason to keep them. You're not putting them in a photo album. All of the pictures are also on Facebook if I ever wanted to print them and put them, in a photo box. Photo boxes that we, by the way, never look at. So I am going to go ahead and throw them away, which is tough. But since I'm decluttering, since they're here, even though it's not a dump day, I am going to get a pile ready for the dump if I see them as I go. This one, oh, nobody liked this one. They didn't like their hair. Well, a couple people didn't like their hair. So I'm going to go ahead, take the photo out, and then I am going to donate the frame. It's a Walmart frame, no big deal. If I ever wanted to get one again, it's not like I can't. I mean, holding on to things just in case has just not worked for me. Now, I do have a box because yesterday I got an Optivia order. So it came in that box, and then I have some things boxed up for my daughter who moved out, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is shrink storing those. so that I can use the boxes. So this is going to Goodwill, and I have a box. Oop, I was just moving some things, and I found one more. And then I'm going to have a, look at those cuties. I'm going to have a just in case area for my husband to go through. We're about to go through his books again, which was his idea, not mine. Oh, yeah, this is just a ukulele cover or strap. And I think we probably got rid of the ukulele, so that's going in the trash. And then a couple ornaments that I believe belong to Crecia. Oh, this one's mine. I'm going to get rid of that. This must be Crease. I'll bring that to her. All right. So this goes in my declutter box. Let's go visit the box. Oh, I do have a couple things to clean up, but let's declutter first. Like my husband finally took the Christmas lights off the house, and he set them right here. You know what? Maybe I will just put those away real quick before we move to a new area so I don't forget. Okay, I know over here I have, where's my trash bag? I have more of those pictures that I told you about. This is staying. Oh dear. Okay, this, I'm going to get a smaller framed one. This is my mom and my sisters. I might keep this one. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Can't do it. Okay. Cleaning cloths. Here is one I can get rid of. Because I have the other ones on the wall. This is a sling. I'm going to donate. These are Rachel's pictures, which can go upstairs. And then my son Christian is coming next weekend, so his can come up. And then, oh, this is like tape. These should be with my husband's tools. I thought they were like, I thought they were old VHS tapes. That's so funny. That's why it pays to go through these things. Now, this is first aid stuff. And I have a first aid box upstairs. So I'll put that with the first aid stuff. Because if it's down here, it's definitely not going to get used. These are some sheets I thought I needed, and we never used them. I got them at Dollar General, so those are going. This we use, we put at the door in the winter time. And then, oh, a couple label things. My Canon camera battery pack, which I'm going to hopefully sell that camera. These are photos. So I'll put these with photos with my name on them. This is stuff my husband sometimes uses, but he's not going to notice if it's gone. Oh, you know what? I think sometimes he uses it. Does he use it when we put the air conditioners on? I don't know. I'll put it with the air conditioners. Okay, an umbrella we'll use. Oh, I had this on our wall in our bathroom, but everyone, well, we've been doing the bathroom for 2 years, has gotten used to putting their towels in their room, so I'm going to donate that, as well as we also have another solution for the toothbrushes, so I'm going to put that in the donate box. And then, can you see the top shelf? Let's see what's up here. This is Time Will Tell. I can't imagine keeping it, but they're not mine, they're my husband's. Blast in the past. So I'll put that in a Time Will Tell pile for him. This is a paper cutter. I'm going to see if Rachel wants. And then everything else in here, I believe we're keeping. This is my Dean's Award from Bible College. I'm getting rid of it. Whatever. About this. I should find a place to put this. I got it in Nicaragua. Okay, I don't want to ruin it. I must have taken it down to paint or something. And then these, I just feel like, let's see. First picture as a family. I'm gonna keep that. And then these other pictures. This is an Easter with my older three, my mother-in-law and father-in-law. I think what I'm going to do is take the pictures out. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I might find a place for that. Put it on my family wall. And then this is the Time Will Tell. Maybe my husband will want to pull the pictures out. But this I'm definitely... And the one of my in-laws, I'm going to pull the pictures out, and then I'm going to donate the frames. Oh, boy. This can go, because I have the picture in other forms. Just, you know. Oh, and here's another one, and another one. What do you do except keep them in a pile? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, this goes with, I had gotten one of those RoboVacs from a brand, and honestly, it's a Yeetie, and I've heard people say they like them. Of course, it's a brand thing. It is also heavy, so I'm going to take this up on its own, but I am going to donate it to Goodwill because we never use it. And then, okay, let me bring this up first. I guess I'm handling this shelf. Then this one, somebody brought down, and they just set it there, so I missed it when I was decluttering decor. So donate that. All right, so that's all emptied out. That feels good. This is my wedding album, so we'll keep that. And then our 2 umbrellas, keeping that. This says to declutter. VHS tapes, time will tell. I feel like get rid of them. But I don't know. My husband's always the one who saves them, but he's been in a different mood lately, so he might get rid of them. And I would really like to move these. I don't know where, but I'd like to have this and this empty. So this is a little peek into my husband's personality because I saw one on his work shelf too that is also empty because he's thinking screws, nails. But since he already has one that is empty, and since this was kind of hidden behind things, I'm thinking he forgot about it. I'm going to throw it away. Just a little peek into my marriage. But I might use it someday. It could be used. You know, I get it. I used to do it too. I call that a scarcity mindset. All right, so that means I can bring this down here. Oh, yes. So this was another example of frames that I'm going to take the pictures out and donate frames. So these 2 I'm keeping. So I'll put that here. For this minute, I'm going to go ahead, since I have a box of frames that need to be decluttered, I'm going to put that there with it in case I don't do it right this minute, because I'm feeling like I should go see if this stuff fits in the car that I've decluttered so far. I'm not going to declutter more than fits in the car because all I do is make piles. Like that piano sat there for 2 different trips to Goodwill because I kind of forgot about it. So I think it's a better use of my time if I fill the car. So every day I'm filling the car for whichever place things are going, whether it be dump or Goodwill. So this is the little time will tell. These chairs we've been bringing with the dump, with the table, which someone could rescue, but I could maybe see if these 2 chairs fit in the car after I put everything else in. Oh, and I spy with my little eye. Decluttering is just a game of I spy. This double towel rack that I was going to use in my room, and I never did. You know, just give up the guilt. Purchases you shouldn't have purchased. And it is also going in the donate box. Everything is in there. It can really help someone out who needs it. Here is some trash that I have gathered that will be in the trash load tomorrow. This feels really good. That's a random piece of insulation that I'm thinking, looking at this, it needs to go right there. And then get my shadow out of the way. This feels really good. That is a box of photo albums where I'm still deciding, do I keep them in album form or am I going to take the pictures out? Ugh. And these are my air mattresses, so it feels good that so much of this is empty. Because from other days, I've got 2 empty shelves here and a half an empty shelf there. And then from today's declutter, I've got 2 empty shelves there. And I feel like next time I'm going to be hitting these. Now let's see what fits in the car. And I'm having a feeling, my knees are telling me that I'm done. So if anything, maybe it would be a couple pieces of furniture that would go in there. Instead, oh yeah, I'm just mentally taking a note of something else that needs to get thrown away. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it might be a couple pieces of furniture if I can fit anything else in the car. This feels so good because so often when I have moved in the past, which I have not moved since 2001, but when I have moved in the past, this is what I intend to do. and then I don't do it. Also, I spy with my little eye this wreath that I said I was going to keep to make something out of it. I don't have time to make anything. We're thinking about moving. I got a grandbaby on the way, and these are so inexpensive. You can get them on sale. I'm getting rid of it. Uzi is the emotional support cat of the day. There. That's nice and full. All right. Yvonne had also decided to get rid of these blankets. Those are going. I think I am going to have more room. Oh, I need a new battery. That means I got to go upstairs. I do think there's going to be extra room here. I also happen to see this, that Yvonne decluttered when she decluttered her makeup table. So adding that to the pile. Okay. All right, so I feel like I could at least put a chair right here. So I'm going to go grab one, a light one. One chair. Thankfully, it's all that's going to fit because I'd already decided I can bring up one chair a day, and that's my limit. We got a nice, good haul going to Goodwill, and then tomorrow I will gather stuff that can go to the dump, and we'll fill it again, and we'll just keep filling it until we're done. Hopefully by my 60th birthday on June 4th. Hey, I hope this gave you motivation. I wish I hadn't. Well, you know, I was tempted to say I wish I hadn't waited to do all this. But decluttering is such a process. And somebody was saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe all the stuff you have that you're still decluttering. Well, like those chairs, there's a lot of the stuff I purchased after I started decluttering my basement. We used it. The season is past. So we thought we would use it again, but we didn't. Then as kids grow and change, their stuff you get rid of. So a lot of that is because of that, and then the rest is because I didn't go deep enough. And I'm going deep now, baby. Going deep now. I'm like, every time I move stuff, I'm like, I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Or this house is going to be so easy to maintain. Houses are hard to maintain, and I'm worn out from it. Honestly, I would prefer not to have a house. But that's where we are, and I know God will give us the grace for it. However, I hope this gave you some great motivation to go deep at your house so that your house is easier to maintain and you have more time to do the fun things you want to do. Remember, as always, God loves you. I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time. And goodbye.